So today I got up around 7:30. I work at 10. Usually I get up at 8, but with a puppy, honestly, it just takes me a lot longer to get ready now. My morning routine these days is pretty minimal. I barely wear any makeup anymore. So I'm gonna do that, get ready, and I'll talk to you guys after. So I'm gonna start getting my dog's stuff together. Because my dog is so little, she's only 9 weeks old, I don't want to leave her all day in the crate. So for now, my stepmom is watching her. It's 8:56, so I'm probably gonna leave in like 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, it is 9:09. We got the gang all here. I've never been a morning person, so these mornings are a little bit difficult for me. I'm gonna go drop off Callie. So I just dropped Callie off. Today I have a full day of work. It's a Tuesday for me, so I have 2 clients. I think I'm gonna be doing 2 full highlights on 2 natural blondes. It's gonna be pretty easy, but like I said, just time consuming. Okay, so this is my first client. She's pretty much a natural level 7 and likes to be blonde to the root. So I'm using Wella Blondor. I'm starting out with 10 volume, and then as I remix, I'll make my next bowl 20 volume, and that works perfectly for me. I like to mix ratio and consistency, just depends on the day, and of course using Olaplex. So I do a pretty basic sectioning pattern for my full highlights. I make sure I get the hairline, and I am taking the highlights right to the root. We are going to shadow her, but it's not going to be anything dark. She does like to feel pretty blonde. I do baby lights around the whole head because I feel like that gives the best blend. It is very time consuming. It takes me like an hour and a half to 2 hours to foil, but it is so worth it. I also do charge hourly, so I'm definitely putting in the work for whatever is needed for each client, and that is what works best for me. So this particular foil I'm doing backwards, and that is so I get the side when she pulls her hair up over behind her ear. It won't be dark and she'll see a lot of blonde. And like I said, they're still baby lights, so everything is super fine and it blends out perfectly. I only see her like every 3 to 4 months, and she is a highlight client. So baby lights are the way to go. I do the same exact thing on the other side. So now I'm just continuing up the head horizontally, and I go horizontally as far as I can, but the second that I'm leaving hair out on the sides is when I decide to split it into 2 sections. My camera ends up dying somewhere over here, so you don't see me splitting it into 2 sections, but that is exactly what I do. So this is what it looks like halfway done. As you can see, the back is done and there are a lot of foils. So this is actually me working on the mohawk, and I do a mohawk section, especially if they're middle parter. I feel like that gives the best blend. It is so seamless. So this is me doing the other side. As you can see, I am totally getting that hairline. I do super fine baby lights. I start the first one as a slice, and the second one I baby light, and then the third one I also baby light. So when she pulls her hair up, she sees a lot of blonde, but it's not super like chunky. I feel like when you do too many slices, it almost looks like you're a solid blonde when you pull it back, and that's just not the look that we're going for. So it is now 11:36. Took me an hour and a half to foil, which is pretty average for me. I'm eating a snack, drinking a LaCroix. So here I am taking out the foils. As you can see, she lifted to a level 10. You can see those baby lights. They almost look like really fine slices. That's how fine they are. I always rinse the back first, mainly because it processes first. Then I wait like 10 more minutes and I'll be able to pull and rinse the front. So this is me rinsing the back. Obviously, all the foils in the front are still in. So now on to toning. As you can see, I'm going to be doing the root first. So this is 8N9NA with the gel gloss from Redken. Toning is one of my favorite parts because you honestly just see everything come to life. So she's naturally a level 7, so I don't want to do anything darker than that, and I also don't even want to go as far down as a 7 because she does want to feel pretty blonde at the root. So as you can see, I'm honestly just barely tapping that root, and I'm going to be doing that all the way around the head. Like I said, I'm using an 8N9NA, so it is giving a little bit of an ash. As you can see, she lifted to level 10, so there's just a tiny bit of yellow in there. Obviously, she didn't lift completely white because we don't want to fry her hair. Then I'm taking a wide tooth comb and I'm just barely brushing through that. That is going to give it the blended look. So here I am still just barely tapping the root. The NA gives it a little bit of an ash, which I prefer at the root. I feel like it warms out anyways as time goes on. So this is going to be the perfect blend. So this is what it looks like when it's processing. It looks dark and it looks scary, but just trust the process. So now on to toning the ends. I'm using 9B10GI, which has become one of my favorites. I'm also going to be using the gel gloss to do it as well because honestly, I feel like the liquid sometimes makes the hair tangly and I just wanted to avoid that. We were going for an ashy but also not too cool tone, so she wanted to be somewhere in between golden and ashy, and I feel like we got that perfectly. So now we had blow dried and that was the blend straight, and now we are curling. So this is the after. It is literally so beautiful. As you can see, the root is just barely tapped. It's really ashy at the root, which I love. And it is just the perfect blonde. Now client number 2, super similar situation. I think I had seen her last in December as well. So I did a full highlight, same pattern, same technique. Okay, it is now 4 o'clock. I just finished foiling my second client. My feet hurt. My client's probably gonna process for like 15-ish minutes and then we'll toner, rinser, and then I have to go pick up my dog. So this is what the lift looks like right out of the foils. She's pretty light naturally, so it turned out so great. And she did want to be pretty ashy, so here is that. It is so beautiful. I think I toned her with 9B 10P, I believe I used, and it turned out beautiful. I just left work. It is 6:30, so today was a pretty long day, but I'm gonna go pick up my dog because I miss her, and we're gonna go home, probably eat some dinner and relax for the rest of the night. Did you miss Mama Cow? I think she's gonna be tired tonight. She played hard with the other doggies. All right, I am home. I am tired. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know any other videos you guys want to see down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.